Are you planning to visit, study, or work in the United States soon? Brace yourself, because starting August 20, 2025, the U.S. government is rolling out the biggest immigration and visa shakeup in years, and it could completely change the way millions move across borders. From hefty cash bonds and a brand new visa fee to stricter social media monitoring, interview requirements, and even ongoing surveillance of current visa holders, these changes are real, effective immediately, and they are already impacting people like you across Asia, Africa, Latin America, and beyond. Whether you're a student hoping to enter the U.S. this fall, a worker renewing your H-1B, a parent filing a family petition, or simply planning your first visit, these new rules could cost you more, delay your visa, or even deny it outright. At Travel Tree News, we've broken down all 10 major updates into simple, clear explanations: what's changing, who's affected, and how you can stay ahead of the curve. So don't scroll away, because missing even one of these updates could cost you thousands of dollars or months of waiting. Let's jump in and help you protect your travel dreams before it's too late. 1. Bond requirements for some visitor visas. Starting August 20, 2025, B1/B2, tourist and business, visa applicants from countries with high overstay rates, beginning with Malawi and Zambia, may be required to post a hefty bond ranging from $5,000 to $15,000 before getting their visa. This bond will be refunded if you follow visa terms and depart on time. In extreme cases, U.S. Customs at arrival might limit your stay to just 30 days. If you're from these regions or planning to visit, start preparing now. You might need to secure funds you hadn't planned for. 2. A new $250 visa integrity fee coming October 1st. Effective October 1, 2025, almost all non-immigrant visa applicants, including students, workers, and tourists, must pay an additional $250 integrity fee. Though refundable upon successful compliance with visa conditions, no refund process has been detailed yet. This adds a significant amount to existing fees, pushing visa costs higher than expected, especially for countries like India where total costs could reach over $470. If you're applying soon, budget accordingly, and monitor the refund guidelines closely. 3. Interview waiver program dramatically tightened. From September 2, 2025, the U.S. The Department of State is scaling back interview waivers for visa renewals. Most applicants, like those with F, M, J, H, L, or visitor visas, must now appear in person, even when renewing. Only a narrow few still qualify for waivers, and consular officers retain discretion to require interviews regardless. Expect longer wait times and prep accordingly. 4. Digital screening, social media goes public. From June 2025, F, M, and J visa applicants must list all social media handles and make their accounts public for consular review. Deleting posts or hiding profiles may be seen as suspicious. Officials now scan for extremist content, anti-Semitism, or hostile views that may jeopardize your visa. If you're applying, carefully review your history, and don't attempt to hide it. 5. USCIS implements stricter family-based visa checks. As of August 1, 2025, USCIS enforces more rigorous screening on family visa petitions, requiring in-person interviews, evaluating documentation more critically, and flagging inconsistent or fraudulent filings. Processing may slow, and incomplete files risk denial. If you're sponsoring a family member, prepare thorough supporting evidence, and be ready for possible interviews. Quick reminder from Travel Tree News: if you're finding this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We're here to guide you through your travel, study, and work journey across the globe with practical videos just like this. Now let's move on to the next steps. 6. Additional fees for humanitarian programs and work permits. Under the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, USCIS has added fees to several humanitarian forms, including asylum, I-589, employment authorization, I-765, and TPS, I-821, effective July 22, 2025. New prices include $100 to $550, meaning applications are now more costly. Also, the initial work authorization period can be limited to 1 year. If you're applying, plan financially and stay organized with paperwork. 7. Broad vetting of all 55 million visa holders. The U.S. has launched a sweeping review of 55 million current visa holders, checking for overstays, criminal activity, extremist content, or public safety risks, including social media screening. Thousands, especially students, are seeing visa revocations. This signals a major shift toward continuous monitoring. If you've experienced sudden visa issues, stay alert and compliant. 8. TPS programs facing termination for several countries. Temporary Protected Status, TPS, designations for countries like Afghanistan, Haiti, Venezuela, and others are being terminated by the administration, affecting hundreds of thousands already residing in the U.S. for years. Despite ongoing crises in many of these countries, officials consider conditions improved enough for return. If you or loved ones rely on TPS, it's critical to seek legal advice right away. 9. New Immigration Detention Center approved. In August 2025, the Department of Homeland Security announced plans to open a new immigration detention facility in Nebraska, nicknamed the Cornhusker Clink. With capacity for 280 detainees, the new center signals expanded detention infrastructure, especially in rural areas. It doesn't impact day-to-day visa holders directly, but underscores tightening enforcement. 10. Additional background and biometric checks launch. Starting June 2025, all visa applicants face heightened screening, more background data sharing across agencies, strict biometric checks, and a filing deadline requiring DS-160 submission at least 2 business days before appointments. These steps aim to catch fraud sooner, but mean applicants must plan carefully and avoid last-minute filings. Summary and final guidance. As you can see, the U.S. isn't just tweaking a few immigration forms, it's completely overhauling the system in 2025, and the impact is global. We've covered 10 major shifts, from bonds of up to $15,000, a non-refundable $250 integrity fee, mandatory interviews, and strict online vetting, to nationwide background checks that could affect over 55 million visa holders. Whether you're entering the U.S. for education, work, tourism, or family reunion, the ground has shifted beneath your feet. So here's what you should do next. Act early. Interview appointments are getting harder to book. Be financially prepared. New fees and bond rules mean budgeting smarter. Audit your digital presence. Yes, even your Facebook and Instagram could be checked. Keep documents airtight. Especially for family, humanitarian, or asylum applications. And finally, stay informed. These policies are changing fast, and ignorance can cost you everything. At Travel Tree News, we're committed to bringing you accurate, timely updates so you're never caught off guard. If this video helped you, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to know these facts. Drop a comment below, which of these changes affects you the most? Are you worried, confused, or already taking action? Let us know, we read every single message. Because the U.S. immigration door might not be closing, but it's definitely getting heavier to open, and being prepared is now more important than ever. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video, only on Travel Tree.